Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are talking all things mental health. Today I want to talk to you guys all about the importance of removing toxic people from your life. So stay tuned. All right, so somebody told me that we were leaving the word toxic in 2020, but you know what? I'm going to use it at least one more time, and at least today, right? Toxic. I had to look up the word. What's the definition of the word toxic? It means unpleasant, something poisonous, harmful, right? And when you think about it, we can have toxic people in our lives. Now, I don't like to throw anybody away. Like, they're not just horrible people. I mean, that's subjective. But I'm a therapist. I like to see the good in people and help them bring out the good in themselves and, all of that. But there can be some toxic behaviors that people bring with them into their relationship with you. And that can affect you in your mental health. And that's what I want to talk about today. Now, it's hard, especially if you really want to make a relationship work, whether that's a relationship with your family members, a friend, associate, whoever, a professor, a teacher, a client, whatever. But when you notice that those behaviors, their personality, whatever it is, it's just not meshing well with you and it's causing some issues or it's triggering some things within you, then you have to make a decision. And it's so important for us to learn how to set boundaries. Setting boundaries is not easy for certain people, especially if you are a codependent like me, which is like people pleasing. You have some type of trauma in your background where you were neglected, or you didn't feel validated or loved as a child and things like that, or maybe you were abused in some kind of way, physically, verbally, sexually, whatever. And so it causes it sets the stage for the inability to set healthy boundaries with people, because you want to have those relationships. You want to have people around you because you didn't have that for whatever reason, right? So it's so important to learn how to set those boundaries, because you can be taken advantage of, and it will also welcome in toxic people. And toxic people, again, as we said, are poisonous. They're unhealthy. They're harmful. And it could be just how they maneuver, how they talk to you, how they manipulate you, how they maybe take advantage of you, whatever. But setting a healthy boundary comes from a place of self-love. Like, if you love yourself, you automatically start to realize that, okay, because I love myself, because I love my mental health and my peace of mind and all those kind of things, then I don't need to be around this person, or I don't need to talk to this person, or I don't need to do business with this person, or I don't need to associate with this person. But you have to pull that from your inner self-love, the self-esteem that we talked about, right? The self-confidence, all of that. Because if not, you'll feel bad. Yeah, right? It sounds crazy, right? But you'll feel bad about cutting that person off, or those people off. And you're like, wait, because you could have every reason to cut them off, remove those toxic people from your life. But if you're codependent, or you struggle with that, the people please and all that, then you'll still feel bad. It'll feel icky inside, that you'll feel like you're doing something wrong by removing those people. So that's the first thing to deal with, is the boundary piece, and dealing with the consequences, the internal consequences that will come up from you making that first move. But just remember that you deserve peace of mind. You deserve the happiness and the peace that will come from removing toxic people from your life. Trust me. Now, depending on whatever it is that you want to do in your life, but most people want to be successful, right? You want to be successful, you want to be happy, you want to be healthy. But you also know that when you want to do things and climb ladders in your life and achieve certain goals, then we are here to saying that you cannot take everybody with you. And you definitely can't take toxic people with you, right? Because toxic people tend to be very negative. They're negative. They don't believe in you. They will try to diminish your confidence, like talk about whatever it is that you're doing, you're working on, or your dreams, your goals. And they can do it in a very manipulative kind of way. They may not be very overt about it, but maybe they make little comments about it, or they praise other people in front of you, but then they don't say anything about your stuff. Like, it's a very manipulative kind of way that certain toxic people will do certain things. So just be aware of that. But know that you cannot take everybody with you. And if you want to be successful in life, you want to be happy, you want to have that peace of mind, you have to be willing to remove those toxic people. And understand that on the journey up, once you start removing those people, you're going to meet healthy people. You're okay. You're not going to be alone. There are other people who will love you, who will appreciate what you bring to the table and who you are, and will accept you openly, no conditions. It will not make you feel bad about yourself, or not use things against you, or not try to take advantage of you, anything like that. You deserve the best. And just remind yourself of that. Now, April is Counseling Awareness Month, so I definitely recommend that anybody who struggles with, having certain negative relationships and even letting those relationships go, definitely seek out counseling this month. I challenge everybody this month to do at least one session, especially if you've never been in counseling before. Reach out to any type of counseling service. There are online counseling programs. Like, it's amazing how evolved counseling has become now. There really is no excuse. So reach out to a counselor this month, and let's talk about it. Talk about the negative people in your life and how you are open, willing, needing to remove those people, and maybe that you're struggling with that, and that could be your first session. All right, I'll see you guys next time for mental health tips.